Hello my superstars, it's the Star Warrior horse here. Today, I will be comparing my BreyerFest 2024 speculations to what was seen at this year's event. To start off, I will go over the predictions I got correct. In my BreyerFest 2024 speculations video I uploaded back in December, I was under the impression that Breyer would release some variations of their special runs in limited edition models. Sure enough, they did. A certain number of Sorry Not Sorry models were matte, some This Is My Fight Song models had a longer tail and no base, and a select few Can't Hold Us Down models had light brindle stripes. Additionally, I guessed correctly that some of the variations would be green colored as a way to celebrate BreyerFest's 35th Emerald anniversary. A few of the surprise horses were released in green clearware, and some of the Wild Sings models were released in metallic green. My other hunch regarding there being a possible special run mare and full set on the Rhiannon and Remy molds was correct, as evidenced by Fighter and Survivor. Unfortunately, that is where my correct predictions end. Some of my guesses were perhaps a bit wishful on my part, such as the hope that Amberly Snyder would make a guest appearance. She may have not attended BreyerFest this year, but 5 other wonderful para-equestrians performed in the covered arena. To my knowledge, Endo didn't show up to BreyerFest this year either, and all of my other limited edition portrait model guesses flopped. A few of my guesses were educated, but just didn't come to fruition. For example, there were a couple of green-colored variations between Wild Sings and the surprise horse, but they weren't filigrees. Plus, the Decorator special run was hardly green at all, much less an emerald green. I also figured that the non-horse special run this year would be an animal other than an equine, but instead, Breyer chose to run with the zebra mold. This is the second time in a row that Breyer chose an equine for their non-horse special run, which is an anomaly. Usually, the non-horse special runs aren't related to equines whatsoever. One of my failed predictions completely threw me for a loop. To illustrate, I was almost entirely confident that Breyer was going to release micro runs of 35 variations of each special run. After all, 2024 marks BreyerFest's 35th anniversary, and because there were special run micro runs of 25 and 30 for BreyerFest's 25th and 30th anniversaries, respectively, I couldn't imagine Breyer turning down a perfectly ripe opportunity to continue their anniversary year micro run streak. To my surprise, and to the surprise of many other model horse enthusiasts and BreyerFest attendees, they broke their streak. Why is that the case? Well, I cannot say this definitively, but I have a hunch that Breyer may release micro runs of 75 with each special run for BreyerFest 2025, since the theme is Cheers to 75 years. Perhaps Breyer scaled back a little bit this year in order to pump much of their funds and resources into next year's theme. Next year may not be a BreyerFest anniversary, but it will be Breyer's 75th anniversary as a company. What could be a better way for Breyer to leave a lasting mark on the company's legacy than to make Cheers to 75 years a BreyerFest full of wonder and surprises? I plan to talk more about BreyerFest 2025 in another video later this year. That concludes this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Starific content. Thank you for watching, my superstars. Always dream with your eyes open.